This first clip I'm about to show you has to do with the current perspective of OCR and what it means for us today as a culture. I think it's becoming more popular simply because this is an event that is unique and offers someone a different type of experience. And I think it's definitely becoming a huge trend today that will continue to change.
I think a tremendous irony is that despite all of mankind's advancements and everything we've done in the past 100 years has been to get us away from working too hard and punishing our bodies and risking injury and burning ourselves and being in industries and corporations and technologies where we are at risk of death. We have numbed ourselves out so far and protected ourselves so much. We're in this wonderful tech bubble of isolation in our cubicles where nothing can harm us, and we're bored. So now, ironically, we're paying for the privilege of doing things we have been trying to get away from for the last 100 years. And that is run through the mud and be electrocuted and risk breaking a bone and getting burned and hypothermia and dying. And I mean, oh my God, really? You're going to pay me $100 so I can torture the hell out of you? Great. That shows you how divorced we have become from our true selves and our true experience in life, how separate we are from the planet and our bodies. We are now so disconnected, I'm actually going to pay you money to beat me up so I can feel alive.
According to the Tough Mudder website, 1.3 million have participated in Tough Mudder events, with around 10 to 15,000 participants at each event. According to the article 2013 State of the Sport, U.S. Race Trends, from the website runningusa.org, the Warrior Dash alone has grown from 120,000 participants in 2010 to more than 550,000 in 2012, an astounding 358% increase in a few short years. It is projected that there will be over 600,000 participants in the Warrior Dash for 2013, making this the world's largest obstacle race series. These statistics are growing since it's been nearly 2 years since this study was conducted. According to an article in Forbes magazine, Darren Heitner, who's a professor of sports law at the University of Florida, explains how the CEO and founder of Spartan Race, Joe DeSena, predicts that a total of 650,000 people in 2013 will compete in the 60 events hosted in the US, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Although it was difficult for me to find participation statistics, the Battle Frog race has been proven to be more popular among participants. Some of the race reviews mention how Battle Frog produces world-class events for everyone of all ages. Battle Frog offers large cash prizes for the top elite finishers, which attracts more competition among participants. Among other races, some of their obstacles are larger as well.
Living in Alaska, there's a certain grit, strength of living here. I feel like it gives me a certain toughness that I can't get anywhere else. I'm Matt Novakovich. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska. They call me the Bear, and I'm on the Reebok Spartan Pro team. I've done about 23 races in the last year. Most of my training is trying to work on my weaknesses. During World Championships last year, I had a 10-minute lead. About halfway into the race, I started cramping. I got too cold. I got in the water. I got hyperthermic. Mentally, for me, it was one of the lowest points in my athletic career, where I just couldn't believe how many different emotions were going through my mind. There was a section, the bucket brigade, you fill that 5-gallon bucket with about 75 pounds of gravel. It crushed almost everybody. They call me the bear because from Alaska, maybe I have the tenacity of a bear. I wake up in the morning, that's the first workout I do. I grab a 75-pound bucket, I put my incline trainer at 30%, and I grind away for 10 minutes. And then I start my next workout. The cold water is something I've been trying to work on lately, and it's been an effort that I've really focused on in the last couple months. Being in glacier water, mentally putting myself in these situations is how during a race I'm able to weather the pain, and I think weather that pain better than anybody else.
Having a dad who's really adventurous like this, he does things that are a little past what I think is normal, I guess.
Living in Alaska, there's a lot of natural terrain that makes a workout in and of itself. I really love to go out on adventures where I'm going to be out there for an hour, but sometimes it turns into 5 hours. I'll leave my house and I'll go for a run, and while I'm running, I'll see a wall, a retaining wall, and I'll climb or I'll traverse it, and I'll use my hand strength and kind of develop dexterity and just have a blast. One of the neatest things about my family is everyone's pretty excited about the Spartan experience. Tiffany's on the Spartan Pro team. To be able to say, hey, I'm headed to do my workout. Occasionally we'll go together. Same thing with my kids. My kids are rock stars. They love to go in the backyard and play on the obstacles, and they do all the mountain races with us as well. And Josh, my son, 14, he's old enough to do Spartan races. He's been to a few himself. I'm 40 years old. I take pride in that. I think it's a blast. I think it's so fun to be able to be 40 and feel like I'm fitter now than I was when I was 18 years old. I've had a lot of experiences growing up where I thought I wasn't going to make it physically. We've been lost to the point where I thought I was going to die. Learning how to deal with suffering. If there's a little bit of discomfort in a race, there's nothing I can do physically in a race that makes it hurt as bad as stuff that I've felt that's maybe been imposed by the environment I've grown up in. I put myself in whatever situations I can to be ready, and whether that be in the gym or in the comfort of my own garage or all the way to the middle of Alaska, it's kind of been a journey of just experiencing life in a whole new level. This year my goal is to win. I want to be able to fix every weakness that I think I have. I'm trying to cover every basis I can. Time is upon us, it's here.
We had one goal in mind when we started Spartan, and it was to rip people off the couch.
Comfort, it stunts growth. When you get outside your comfort zone and you do things like this, you grow.
There's definitely a worldwide bond for people that do Spartan races. The fact is, if you cross that finishing line at a Spartan race, you've automatically got a bond with every other person in the world who's done a Spartan.
We are here in Killington, Vermont at the start of the Spartan World Championship. The energy down here is intense. You can feel the anticipation. The best athletes in the world across any discipline are here today. They've trained over 1,000 hours this year alone with one goal in mind: take home the World Championship.
It's not only strength and speed that proves common in those who can accomplish this feat. It's how much you can endure. What are you willing to sacrifice to cross the finish line 24 hours from now? World's Toughest Mudder is a brutal 24-hour test of physical and mental grit. It is the culmination of the global Tough Mudder event series.
Why not do it? It's totally bonkers, isn't it?
It's gonna get ugly out there. You gotta be able to handle the pain for 24 hours.
It's a little bit of the unknown, but I know my fellow mudders are gonna help push me through.
Anything can happen, but I've got 3 guys here to do it with me this year. It's gonna be a lot better sharing the misery with these guys.
In 2012, nearly 500,000 people participated in 34 Tough Mudder events. each a grueling military-style obstacle course designed by British Special Forces. The top 5% of finishers qualified for the world's toughest mudder. Fewer than 1% accepted the challenge.
It's really cool to be here at the World Championships, and I'm really excited to go after some of the money.
We're giving away over $100,000 in prize money today. $100,000 in prize money. That's the most money ever given away in 5K obstacle racing history. First place gets $30,000.
This is like the toughest competition we ever had.
This is going to be as good as it's ever been. The best of the best in the industry are all here.
I came here with a certain set of expectations, and after seeing some of the level of competition, I'm going to tamper down those expectations and do the best I can.
I don't know, I'm eager to see how it all turns out. You never know what might happen.
As other OCR races offer world championships, Spartan Race in particular has had the opportunity to partner with NBC Sports to bring obstacle racing to television. According to an article on the Spartan Race website, Spartan Race has partnered with NBC Sports Group to chronicle the amazing people and stories behind the race series and the World Championships, culminating in a 90-minute TV special that will air on the NBC Sports Network on December 7, 2013. Joe DeSena, founder of the Spartan Race, acknowledges that the Spartan Race coverage is a major step in solidifying his own brand. Quote, "It's a big deal for us. This is a 14-year-old startup developed by a team of true Spartans. The goal was to make the Spartan Race credible. To do that, we needed a bigger platform." DeSena hopes that this show moves his event series in the direction of his ultimate goal, establishing the race in the Olympics. In order for DeSena's dream to come true and for OCR to become more official, the obstacle course racing industry needs to have a governing body, drug testing, safety guidelines, and universal course design principles. The United States Obstacle Course Racing Organization might be the answer. According to an article on competitor.com, U.S. OCR is an organization that will provide insurance to obstacle course races and racers, as well as help create standardized safety management while also offering race course inspections. As obstacle races continue to become more popular, more OCR races are continuing to recruit more elite athletes, ones who are more committed as well as dedicated to the sport of OCR. Multiple OCR race organizations such as Spartan Race, Atlas Race, and Battle Frog have a pro team, who are usually a small group of individuals that finish in the top overall male or female group. These pro team members receive membership benefits such as sponsorships, race discounts, travel reimbursements. These elite athletes may also gain more recognition in the racing industry. This is Spartan Pro Team member Hunter McIntyre on the cover of Competitor, which is a popular running magazine. This next video shows a tough guy obstacle race, which is based in the United Kingdom. It's one of the more popular races in the UK, and according to the Tough Guy website, there are an average of 6,000 participants at each event. Not only is the Tough Guy race popular overseas, but Tough Mudder has had the opportunity to expand their events globally as well. According to an article on Yahoo Finance, Tough Mudder announced a global partnership with leading self-service ticketing and registration platform Eventbrite. Eventbrite enables people all over the world to plan, promote, and sell out any event, and has sold over 120 million tickets worldwide. Tough Mudder, a 5-year-old company, currently hosts endurance challenges in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, Australia, and Ireland. According to an article on parksandrecreation.org, the growth of these non-traditional race events in the past 5 years has been nothing short of meteoric, increasing almost 40-fold from 2009 to 2013, according to Running USA. In fact, these events are now more popular than half marathons and marathons combined, with more than 4 million participants across more than 35 different themed or non-traditional events in 2013. So, with that said, obstacle racing will continue to grow and become a large trend throughout the years. And who knows, maybe our society will start to grasp the concept of people paying for pain and suffering in return. It's a funny thought, but maybe more people in our society will start to grasp this concept. So, here's one last video for your enjoyment.
We came from all over the country for one reason only, to prove that you could do this, you could do anything you put your heart and your mind to. We are Tough Mudder! Let's go! I'm liking this, brothers.